Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I appreciate you stopping by. Do me one favor only. Smash the thumbs up, the like button. Greatly appreciated. And trying to grow the channel with a little bit more consistent uploads. And so today I'm going over to Playa Hermosa, spend a little time there, walk the beach, and I'll show you around. I've done a couple of years since I've done a video in Playa Hermosa. I can't believe we're almost in May, and so Playa Hermosa, drive and film at the same time. So let me turn this camera around and make it a little easier. So yeah, it's a beautiful, sunny, hot day here. The rainy season is almost upon us here as we end up April, and next week is the beginning of May. Can you believe how fast time flies? It's amazing. We're almost halfway through the year. So let me get back to Playa Hermosa. Is only, I got the air conditioning full blast because it's hot. It's only 5 kilometers from Jaco. Right here is the well photographed Jaco sign. People come and take pictures. Been there, done that. And so yeah, join me. Do a little walk and talk as I walk on the beach. And yeah, it'll be fun. There's Playa Hermosa out in the distance. It's a long stretch of beach. I'll find out the distance and put it in the video. I have to Google that. Yeah, so Playa Hermosa is a quaint, small surfing community. There's no high-rise condos here. So if you're looking for boutique hotels, they have some restaurants here too. And still a very short drive to Jaco. I think it's $10 or $15 via taxi. I don't quote me on that because it's been a while. Yeah, this is the beginning here. I'll give you the tour. And to the right is the beach. There's a soccer field coming up here on the right. And then I'm gonna park and get out and show you some of the where I like to walk. Now back in the day, I stayed here for 3 weeks. I stayed at Ola Bonita. I don't know if it's still the same owners, but Joanne was incredible. She, her hospitality was amazing. At the time, I had some issues with transfer. Here's Ola Bonita on the right. This is it right here. I had some issues with the transfer, and she was awesome. I cannot speak highly enough about her. So I'm gonna park, find somewhere to park here and go for a walk. Okay, so there's no snakes in the grass over here. Wow. How the sound's gonna come out, so I might have to do a voiceover because sometimes the wind. Favorite sayings on this t-shirt, it's one of my favorite shirts, is make life one long weekend. I love that saying. Yeah, making life one long weekend is perfect. That's the way I want to live my life. Now, you know, yesterday I had some friends over and we had a beautiful, beautiful pool day. Really had a nice time. And so, but every day I go to the beach. That's part of my routine. It's for exercise, walking, and you know, this this surf here is pretty strong. So I'm going to do a voiceover or else nobody will hear what I have to say. And as I record this on Saturday and I'm editing it, I'm going to go ahead and basically just upload it today. I don't upload everything to YouTube. I don't like sticking cameras in people's faces, especially when we're enjoying each other's company. So you might think I spend a lot of time alone, and I do spend quite a bit of time alone, don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to show other people in my video, because this channel is about me and my experiences, but things that I want to share. I don't share everything here on the YouTube, but for the most part, the lifestyle, making life one long weekend or enjoying your life is what I'm about. Making a routine. I do everything from meditating in the morning for 20 to 30 minutes, and go to the gym, try to eat healthy, because as I said before in another video, I'm in the youth of my senior years, basically. There's a guy that I follow, Azul, and he gives a lot of great financial and retirement advice for early retirees. So having said that, this is kind of my happy place. So I didn't have any issues transitioning to beach life. Been coming here for a long time, as most of you probably know. And some people, their jobs are part of their lives. Their friendships at work and the routine that they've established to, become a habit. And they enjoy their work, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. From the time I was 21, I got laid off once in my life, and I started my T-shirt business after learning the trade of screen printing. Right out of high school, I learned how to screen print circuit boards in Silicon Valley. So if I could screen print circuit boards, the same supplier sold T-shirt printing equipment. So my first order was actually for the company I was working for their company picnic. I made their T-shirts and hats, and that's how it all started. But anyway, I wasn't in love with my job. It was a way to make money. The relationships I had were people that I paid when I had my employees, and they were good people, and I'm still friends with one to this day. I've known her since high school, and she worked for me for, 5 or 6 years. But regardless, getting back on track here. After I sold my T-shirt business, I took time off, and then, I still was too young to collect Social Security, I didn't have any pension because I was self-employed. So I did side hustles, I drove for Uber and Lyft. Actually started with Sidecar back in the day in the Bay Area. They were the original. They're no longer around. But I always liked working at my own pace. So in life, you got to take chances. And so I didn't like going out and having a schedule. So for me, the transition is very simple. Just you got to get out there and go for it. And if you can, like this guy here, he's going after this wave. And I was watching him because the surf here is no joke. Playa Hermosa is not for the beginners. These are very, as you saw in my last video, and this is more dangerous. This beach for riptides is a lot more dangerous than the Jaco. And the young man that disappeared, he didn't survive. They found his body the day after I made the video. So anyway, life is fragile. Life is short. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Get out there. Live your dream, because one day this will still be here. Just we won't be. So as we get older, taking care of our health is one of the most important things I can do. And walking on the beach is one of my favorite pastimes. not only because of the beautiful scenery, but because it's just good for you, good for my soul. Let me show you around now. Here we're in the center of Hermosa. This is Vista Hermosa. In the back, there's a restaurant. You can eat here. And this little guy was hanging out here by the playground. And very cool. Well, it's been a little while since I've been on this side, and being this is high tide, even on the other side, I did pick up some garbage. Plastic is one of the things that I like to do wherever I'm at. If I see it, I'll pick it up. But the sand is super soft, and walking makes it a good workout for sure. So, yeah, it's cool. Such a nice day, just a little windy, but this actually makes it more comfortable. Now, a little friend, a little dog here found a little buddy. So it's really cool to see people enjoying this beautiful place, this beautiful day. And I hope everyone's having a good weekend wherever you are. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Let me show you real quick the what I ended up picking up on the other side of the beach while I was walking. It was difficult to walk and record because, like I said, my footing wasn't good, so I didn't want to be shaking all over the place. And that was so. There's a bunch of plastic bottles and stuff. As always, obrigado, gracias, and thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one, probably a few days. All right, take care.